And at first, I didn't like this about him. As a woman in today's world, I have a healthy dose of skepticism when it comes to ex-military men twice my age. So when I first met him through Naropa, I remember wondering what common ground we could possibly share outside of writing. I thought, what good could this man possibly have to teach me? And no one was more surprised than I was that the answer to that question was my own heart reflected back at me. Because Huck Shine isn't just a man. He's a capital G girl. And by this, I mean he loves to gossip and cry and eat sweet treats and indulge in whimsy as much as I do. He reminded me the art of letting yourself be surprised. He reminded me that when a man's first language is violence, but he decides to walk away from it, he's no longer defined by the weapon he can make of his hands, but by what he chooses every day to do next with them. And Huck Shine writes poetry, often both political and angry, and yet the kind of anger that can only come from a heart so full of love that it rages against injustice. He writes about hope, and not long ago he would have denied this, but it's always been present in his work, no matter how subtle. Because when you carry so much simultaneous love and anger over the state of our world, how can the heart not bleed for better? His work is raw. He doesn't shy away from saying the hard thing as long as it's the real thing. And I love this, both about his writing and about who he is. He also plays guitar, uplifts his community by being present with their work, publishing them in his small press, Dark Leaf, or inviting them to make magic in his recording studio. He builds small campfires in his backyard and gathers friends to fill the space with warmth and song. He meditates by driving his car in the mountains at the very limit curve between safety and whimsy, and he raises his kid with so much tenderness. Huck is also the recipient of the Robert Greeley Scholarship and was the managing editor of Bomb Agent Literary Journal, where he helped to create issue 49 in The Strangler Fig. He's a talented artist, an exceptional human, and somehow an even better friend. Please give it up for Huck.
Helen, welcome my friend Painter.
Yay!
I think you and I have spent more time together on stage than just about anywhere else. And man, this is important what we're doing. Just give us some music. Something for my tribe of the broken ones. Because y'all, what we're doing is important. Here in the end of all good things, our words must matter. My people are the broken ones. The ones that fizzle through the week, then pop in dazzling displays of drunken alleyway dramas under the full moon. My people are the ones who hold the broken hearts and have something to say about a fistful of rage with nowhere to spend it. It's the ones who can't find the words for what's inside, so they paint it or scream it. Or find the truth of the pain of it all in the mystic language of poetry or song or chant, or in the murmurating movements of skylark birds. That I call my tribe. My people are the ones who not only can't, but refuse to even try to fit into this glitched and greasy world of commerce and celebrity. No other nightmare to me is so profoundly frightening as that of a life of fame. How bountifully hollow a wind would blow through me, locked in my lavish confines. My family, my friends are the ones who will resist and survive this mechanical nightmare. Then I say to them all, your suffering has merit. There will be a breakthrough to the other side of the divisive hate and lies which hold us fast by the neck, every last one of us. Just keep painting it, keep screaming it. Find a way to manifest your truth and feed it as a sickly ichor to those soulless, greedy bastards who can only feel hunger. And speak to us your truth. That's what we're here for. Art, dancing, music, all you vagabonds, poets, and singers, weirdos. Speak to us. Tell us your truth. Sometimes at midnight we spoke while a chill came from the wind, with the earth veiled in blood. Speak to us. Tell us the truth of your somnolent awe. Point to sky and shout, I see that phosphorus LA moon while Pluto orbits above and beyond, silently shadowed, seemingly dozing in endless oblivion. Demand me no fury and speak to us. Forgotten is my first abandoning of language. Secret songs sung into an open jar. My soul, only one should lay it waste. Speak to us a song of love and death. And tell me that I am not alone in this journey between soil and sky. Demand me no fury and beg the wind. Oh, ignorant, breathe thoughts of me to my beloved. You who made the world, how old am I now? Suddenly old. Companionship is the night, both absence and union, and what have I to do with people now? Speak to us the silence of melancholy mountain clouds. I am not alone, but you are so far away. The moon has spun sorrow today, and now I wonder, was it all simply, undeniably impossible? Speak to us. Send yours a song of love and death, silent, somnolent, then triumphant. And maybe just keep asking the questions. I gotta be answered. Keep asking questions. Question yourself. I got a fucking question. Is this cosmos anything more than a cage in search of a poet? Such a fragrant, melodic image of her bursting into view from the great, unending, empty void of time. Banging onto this eternal stage, our most ancient mother stepped with a particle and a wave. Light! She shouted a gift, booming from her burly bosom. What else but a poem could wholly hold that holy story? Supplicant of I, her outstretched hand offered this moment of now for action, for connection, forever holy. This slow song sings itself, both shanty and dirge. By her light, we within her may see one another, may hold one another through the dark. But those who have a human heart should remember to meditate on meaninglessness before going alone into the night, lest you lose sight of that trickster God, hope. That's something about hope, yeah. It's always here. And you're right, I do struggle with it. But hope is a woman in the window, yeah? Waiting with the light on, even though that she knows all has already been lost. You can close your eyes. See her there, watch her light that candle. She stands at her morning window and she dreams. She dreams as the wind presses at the sails of the season. Ships of sun and snow sail by under her steady, slow, and watchful eye. She sings songs of bitter winter nights alone. She spins stories of her hero's journey home. Softly she sings. Slowly she speaks. So tenderly she folds her words of strength and love into the sweet, soft hollow of a prayer. Anybody in love? Nobody cares. How about a broken heart? Who's got a broken heart? Anybody ever have one? Yeah, you probably know a little bit about the truth in the kiss. Silly how we see such big love inside the smallest of things. The ink she spent drawing a heart in my hand. A secret truth shared in sacred vulnerability. The light in her eyes and her voice when she sings. Quiet talk with little shining rings. Dreams shared with eyes stitched together in time. The truth in the kiss on her perfect pouting lips just waiting there for me to call it mine. The salt in that one shining tear she couldn't help but let fall. How the sweetest, softest of things weigh nothing at all. It's much like the weight that's upheld in the holding of hands. It's simply not possible to just let it float away. One can only hold tight and fast as a boat sinking far beyond the bay might hold to a wish for her captain to stay. As the soft crackling sigh of the fire whispers all the cruelty and longing that is love and desire. Keep asking questions. There's got to be answers. Answers might be inside of us, you know. The hard truth of it is it just might be a question you don't even know to ask. And the answer might just be that simple thing your mother casually told you over breakfast that one day before school. But you can't seem to remember a single word of what she said. And you think of it always at dawn, when the air is savory and sweet, and the gray-orange mornings are long. And sometimes you swear you can almost feel the supple maple and buttered bacon taste of them on your tongue, those wise words that she said. And it is an ache for which you can never seem to mouth the words of, can't ever quite find a way to fit its shape through the feeble roads of your mind or your mouth. And there may have never been anything more important than this. And the answer might just never come. And we need answers. This is the end of all good things. We're in it. And so the great cat has come to wing, to a decorated uniform and a powerful secret language. She now has the wisdom to see the tale of fire on the pious man, to ride with the ram or the pony as a coyote in trance with the ancient moon. She holds the eternal font of true and timely knowledge flowing inward at the junction of the pineal and the soul, endlessly filling the cup of the bewildered child inside of her, of the falling woman she always seems to feel, all a growing flower. Forward with her flowing hair, a sorceress holding a symbol of power. She is rising soul once departed, with a delicate grip on the star. Sitting on a stone beside the stream where there floats a broken white mouse, witnessing the death of all good things. Slowly drifting by the hangman who just earned his royal cloth under the portent and the graves of the potently cloudy sky. She has set aside her crown, for she knows she has the mouth of a god, of a star gone supernova. Her face calm in the midst of turmoil, of battle, under a forest of splintered trees with falling leaves of flame. Temperance of heart trumpeting from up above, a field of black and white lace filled with bones of the icy terrain below. Might as well be a winged seraph cow, writing vainglorious elegies in the clouds for the purchase she has found in prayer. This here is the seeking of justice under fire, raining from the sky. What is needed is the surety of a hand on a rod stuck firmly into the ground, of the perfect walking stood found. She stands and she screams, Omega on the wheel! And the little injured mouse screams too, though it is too broken to stand. Its fury is felt with wings of seasonal fire. Might be the angels or the oracle hid that sword of justice, for it is already over. All is lost. Yet still they scream, fists to the molten sky. Both broken things in the chaos of it all.